Alright, let me take you on a wild ride that's way closer to home than you might think. Imagine going out for a relaxing day of fishing. Sun's shining, you reel in a couple of gigantic black drum and you're thinking, man, this is living. That's exactly what happened to Albert Allison, a Naples local who figured he'd just had another perfect Saturday. He cleaned his fish, tossed out the guts, and called it a day. But the next morning, he woke up with a small bruise on his calf. No big deal, right? Just one of those things. Except, this bruise didn't just hang around, it grew. Fast. Now, I don't know about you, but if I see something on my leg that's changing by the hour, I'm not taking any chances, and neither did Albert. He went straight to the ER. Turns out, he was up against something most of us have only heard about in scary headlines, Vibrio vulnificus, also known as flesh-eating bacteria. Sounds like a horror movie, but this was real life. Here's the thing. Vibrio vulnificus isn't just some rare, exotic bug, it's out there, and if you've got an open wound, or sometimes even if you don't, it can get in and spread like wildfire. Especially if you're immunocompromised, like Albert. Doctors didn't waste a second. They hit him with 3 of the strongest antibiotics out there. That quick action? It's what saved him. The bacteria didn't make it to his muscle or bone, which, if it had, could have changed everything. Now Albert's got a long road back. Daily wound care, physical therapy, and a whole new respect for what can happen in a split second. He says he used to think the odds of something like this were about as high as getting hit by lightning. Now, he feels like he actually did. According to the Department of Health, Vibrio vulnificus infections can be fatal in 50% of cases. That's not a typo. Half. And it's not just about eating raw shellfish or swimming with an open cut. Sometimes it just finds a way in. But here's the good news. Awareness is key. Catch it early, and you've got a fighting chance. That's why Albert's sharing his story. He wants you to know that just because something seems rare, doesn't mean it can't happen to you. So next time you're out by the water, or even just handling fresh catch, keep an eye on those cuts and bruises. If something doesn't look right, don't wait, get help fast. And hey, let's all try to make it back to the tennis court, just like Albert plans to. Stay safe out there.